Hello, loved ones. So, my name is Amada Dragona. Welcome to my channel where I speak about love, relationships, self-development, sexuality, tantra. I said love, sex, and sexuality. Yeah, because I like to speak about sex, even though I don't think I've spoken that much about sex. Anyway, I'm reading this book today, Existential Kink. And, well, already I'm having trouble, obviously, reading it because I keep interrupting myself to do other stuff. But I just want to give a quick insight that it's been giving me. So basically the whole idea of this book is she's saying that when something bad happens to us, so you have to imagine, not happens to us like, like a war comes upon us or a pandemic, not something that is going to the collective, but something that's happening just to yourself. For example, choosing a partner or meeting someone, allowing myself to have feelings for them and then suffering from it because I chose someone that's unavailable, I chose someone toxic, I chose someone that hurts me in some way. And I have a pattern around that, especially if you have a pattern. This is where she invites you to go inside. Carolyn Elliott is the name of the writer. I feel like I have to say that. and so you go from the idea that if you're attracting this, it means that a part of you enjoys it. You are gaining something from it. If you keep on repeating negative feeling patterns, it means that you're actually getting a kick out of it. And I was thinking about it, and something that came to me is that in my everyday life, I want to be powerful, I want to be seen as confident and feel confident and be be a freaking awesome woman, basically. And I have a kink a bit. Like, I kind of get off at playing the victim. Like, there's a lot of pleasure in playing the victim for me. I have like a desire to be seen in a pity space, in poor me that went through so much difficulties, that it happens a lot that when I interact with lovers or new guys or women or people, that I have some nostalgia or some overwhelm or something that happens that goes through me and that makes me really sensitive. And then I really get a kick. It's really embarrassing, actually, but I'm admitting it because I am going forwards with this. But I see how I get a kick out of being a victim and of saying like, oh no, it's my past trauma, oh, it's what I've been through, you don't know what other people did to me, you don't know what happened, and creating this little mystery and like with a craving that the person is going to be super interested and want to just go into this saving role, be like, what happened to you, let me help you, let me save you. It's such a kick. I like it so much. But because I was not owning it, because I'm not owning the fact that I love to be saved, because I'm a spiritual being and I'm I'm evolving and I'm walking out of the drama triangle. I am not a victim. So it's just like sneakily creeping up from behind and manipulating me, and I end up manipulating the other with something that's like, I'm not even being really vulnerable, because maybe I'll share something that, like, I actually get some pleasure when I have a really bad memory coming up, and then I'm like, now I can blame it on that memory and I can be the poor damsel in distress that needs to be saved. And by doing that, I actually kick myself out of the vulnerability of the thing that came up, because the thing that came up is really painful. But then my kink of being saved and of being the victim takes over, because it's like, ooh, opportunity. and And then I can completely miss a great opportunity, one, to be vulnerable, two, to connect maybe more to the person. And if it's not someone that's, you know, like you want to be connecting on that level, connecting more to myself. And I'm really working on owning my kinks, on owning what are things that give me pleasure, even though I'm ashamed of them, even though I judge them, even though I think that I wish I was not feeling this. I really try to own my kinks. And there we go. I just wanted to share this. I hope this was interesting for you. And let's own our kinks together.